You can use Excel as a calculator. You can add, so type in = 12 plus 2. You can subtract, = 12 minus 2. You see how it's showing up as a date? That means the formatting is wrong. So let's click on this and click here to change the formatting. And this is something that will happen a lot if you're typing in things like 12 to, it'll think that it's December 2nd sometimes. Alright, let's keep going. You can also multiply, = 12 times 2, times is the star. Or you can divide, = 12 divided by 2, which is 6. A lot of times you have numbers that are already there. So let's look at the next sheet. In the last video, we looked at the sheet briefly, but this time it's useful to understand what it's telling us. These are 2018 box office numbers, or earnings from movie theaters for these movies. Domestic box office is how much a movie earns in the US. International box office is how much a movie earns overseas. And worldwide box office is a combination of both. That means we know worldwide box office equals domestic box office plus international box office. To calculate that, all you have to do is go to this worldwide box office cell here first, type in =, and simply select the cells. Select this cell under domestic box office, and then +, select the cell under international box office. You're done, just press enter or return. This is the correct way to do it. Suppose you don't use the correct way. Suppose you do this. You type in =, and you actually type out the number. Here you see that I've typed out the 700 million plus 641 million. I can press enter, and it gave me the total. Now, suppose we found out that we made a mistake in this column, that we're off by 100 million. Now look what happens to these two cells. So here, domestic box office, I'm going to add 100 million. Now notice what happens in worldwide box office. That number updates to reflect the change. Now if I do that for the second movie, Black Panther, and that number does not change, it does not update. The first one updates while the second one doesn't, because the second one you're only asking it to calculate two numbers, where the first one you're asking it to calculate these two cells. So when one of the cells' values change, the result of the calculation updates. And this is the power of Excel. The second way of calculating, it's missing the point of Excel. Now let's move on to domestic share. So domestic share really just means that the percentage of earnings in the US compared to the total. We know domestic share is part of the worldwide box office. We want to know how many percentages of worldwide earnings is from the US. To calculate that, you would do domestic share is equal to domestic box office divided by worldwide box office. Now that we have worldwide box office calculated, simply just do this. =, select the number for domestic box office for this first movie, divided by the worldwide box office for this first movie. And now you get a percentage. Now let's try this. Calculate domestic share using only domestic box office and international box office. Okay, that seems easy. Since we know domestic plus international is the total, or worldwide, then it's domestic divided by domestic plus international, and we get a wrong number. Like, this is definitely not close to 36%. To fix this, we need to understand what is called the order of mathematical operations. You may have learned this in elementary school. It's just a fancy term for doing the parentheses first, then powers, then multiplication or division, then addition or subtraction. Knowing that, in this formula, we need to bracket these two together to get the total first, then have domestic box office divide by this entire total. Now I press enter, and you can see that it's calculated correctly. Since there are only 5 of these, we can do the rest manually. But what if we need to do 100 of these? Autofill is your friend here. This is another feature that really unlocks the power of Excel. The logic of autofill is that you would do the formula for one cell, then use autofill to replicate it to everywhere else that's needed. Let me do that again. Just calculate the first cell. Now we want to do the same calculation for the rest of these movies. To do that, look at the cell that you've selected. See the green box around this, and look for this green dot at the lower right of that cell. So try to put your cursor as close to that green dot as possible. Now you see how the cursor turns black? That means you're ready to autofill. So from here, simply double click. When you double click to autofill, it basically reads these columns and figures out that, okay, here's data here, here's data here. The most logical thing is to calculate all of these down to here, so it stops here. Many of you are probably taught the click and drag method, but the click and drag method is not always the best, because if you're doing this, clicking and dragging, sometimes you don't end up on the right place and you're stuck doing this roller coaster thing. So double clicking is the most accurate and the most efficient way to do autofill. Now let's do the same for domestic share. Domestic share is simply domestic box office divided by worldwide box office. Let's do the first cell first. And autofill by double clicking on the lower right corner of that cell. And you're done. Sometimes you would need to autofill to the left or the right. So to do that, you can't really use the double click method. You have to click and drag. For example, I need to add these two values together, and I want to do that all the way across. So first, we would add these two together. So equal sign, click on that cell, plus, click on the other cell. Enter. To autofill to the right, click and drag to the right. So this would be the only way. Double clicking will not work here. Here we see another formatting error. We have percentages up here, but for some reason it's dollar signs here. So go up here and click on %. And let's add 2 decimal points because it has 2 decimal points up here. Alright, that's it. Thanks for watching.